gone to Bethel in Mpumalanga to look into allegations of a security company employing untrained and unregistered security guards, some under the age of 18. On top of all of these allegations, the owner, Walter Stander, is also accused of assaulting his staff. How old are you now?
I'm 17.
This underage employee worked for Sniper Protection Services for
about 5 months.
It's run by a man called Walter Stander. What does he make you call him?
General.
How long were your shifts?
12 hours, sometimes I work 3 shifts in a row.
You've worked more than that before though?
Yes, and my limit was 5.
So that's 60 hours?
Yes.
That's 60 hours in a row. He and many others say they are never paid overtime. He was sent to guard a location without any equipment or training.
It's scary working on the farms in the dark without no weapons, no batons, no torches, nothing.
Stander apparently likes to play a game.
He calls it usually sniping. Then he would put off all his lights and he would come and search for us to see if we're sleeping.
And if he caught you?
He would either tase us or beat us.
That's exactly what happened to 18-year-old Adrian Kaiser in October last year. Kaiser says the general spoke daily about the consequences for sleeping on duty.
He told you he would beat you up, or he would shock you with a taser, or he will tie your hands and feet together and pull a bag over your head and leave you there till someone gets you. My whole body was in shock. I thought I was gonna die that night.
How did he react?
He laughed about it. He thought it was a joke.
This treatment wasn't isolated, says Kaiser.
Zaini shocked him. The guy couldn't walk for 1 week. The other guard, he assaulted him 2 times at his own house, in his room. He beat the other guard up and shocked him.
They're forced to wear these bizarre masks. They have no firearm competency or training. What weapon does Stander then issue some of his guards?
Swords.
In case you missed that.
He only gives us swords and on some of the guys pepper spray.
That's DJ van Straten. He was recently fired by Stander without due process. He worked for the general for some time, illegally so.
The first time I worked for him when I was 16. He doesn't care about who works for him. He just cares about the money.
Van Straten says Stander demands you work permanently without any leave allowed. If you take a day off, it's deducted from your pay.
7 days a week, no offs. If you don't take off, you won't get rest.
Stander doesn't deny employing a 17-year-old, but says he was helping a family.
Het is al ouetjie wat by my gewerk het wat 17 jaar oud was en nou hoor ek dit is ook 'n crime. Ek kan dit nie glo nie. Ek hoor dit is nou ook 'n klag teen my.
As for the tasering video,
Yes, ek het die ou skrik gemaak. Hy het geslaap op diens. Dit het elke dag by parade het ek vir hulle gesê, moet dit moenie slaap nie. Wat gaan gebeur met 'n plaasaanval? Wat gaan gebeur as die inbrekers of die vyand kom en hy vang jou slaap?
the Private Security Industry Regulatory Authority, CIRA, has done an inspection at Sniper Protection Services and will comment in the coming days. Michael Appel in Bethel in Mpumalanga.